You were my guy to win.
Doesn't work. Googly eyes wins. That's right.
I don't get it. We're good now. How did you? Any regrets? Anything you would do differently?
Obviously, I mean, this is a game where you need to basically go against your word and cut people's throats and go against people's backs and whatnot, or go behind people's backs. And I didn't do that. I was going to stick to the person who I am and not change my ways.
I love the jury. They lied to me. They lied to everybody.
Everybody lied. I mean, let's be honest. This is a game of lying. But you know what? It was a great experience. I'll never forget it. And to be America's choice is amazing. And that's more than 500,000.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I do well. I'm successful. I have my business, and I mean, 500,000 would have been great. But you know what? For everyone to vote for me and everyone to like me for the person I was and that I portrayed on the show, obviously I didn't play that bad of a game those 3 weeks because they wanted to see me back in the house. So you know what? It's well worth it.
As a person who voted for you to go back, we felt cheated. Like, well, why'd you give us this vote and then not do it?
I still don't understand why they'd waste people's times and energy doing all that. But you know what? I can't complain for the fact is that they didn't have to give me the opportunity to go back in the house. I could have went home week 3, but they did it. And you know what? I had a bitter taste for a little while towards, I guess, the writers and the producers of CBS, and Big Brother. But what am I going to do? It is what it is, and I would love to come back. You know, if there was a reunion or anything like that, you know, Big Brother All Stars 2, I would love to be here.
We hear that's in the works, actually.
Oh, well, that's great, and please vote for me because I'd love to come back.
America obviously loves you, though.
That's my point. Love me again. I will come back and play the game that I wanted to play. You know, unfortunately, this was a couples edition, the first ever. So anything that I brought into the house, took it and had to throw it in the garbage right away. So it was unfortunate.
Amanda was speaking highly of you, though.
Well, Amanda, thank you for speaking highly of me.
Joshua, not so much.
Joshua, what are you going to do? He is what he is. I have no problem living in America right now. He might.
No, we haven't talked to us. Yes, we may not. People have been dissing him left and right. What's funny is we've been to a couple of these things, like we call them the reunions, where everybody gets together. There have been, I forget, I'm huggy, I'll forget over. There's none of that here tonight. Everybody's kind of just mad. People mad.
Like, I'm not going to run up to anybody and be like, oh, you got to be careful what you see when you get out of the house, or you did this, you did this. At the end of the day, it's a game. And, you know what, I've moved on. You know, do I have some bitterness to people? Yeah, but I'm here to have a good time. I love the show. I'd love to do it again. It's Big Brother. They gave me an opportunity to be here. I beat out how many people to be on the show. So you know what? They did better than me. I can't hate because then that's just being childish and babyish. It's a game. You're playing a game. It's reality TV. They look to do what they do to you, and that is what it is.
That's the next question. Because the soulmate thing we don't get. Like, your soulmate didn't mesh. Meanwhile, Sheila wants to jump your bones.
Sheila does want to jump my bones, and I think my mother brought condoms. But, no, I'm just kidding. You know, Sheila was great. I loved the doll. It was amazing. I'm going to sign it. Hopefully she can make money off of it to help her out. You know, she's a single mother. There are a lot of single mothers out there. You know, that card was a little bit after, all right, enough. But you know what? She played a great game. She was supposed to go home week 1. Didn't go home. And to last that long, she obviously did a better job than me. So more power to her.
We thought the twist was ultimately that nobody was really there with their correct soulmate, but everybody else was with a different soulmate. Did that make sense? Cause
I thought maybe one of the twists is that if we all went against each other and not agreed, what happens? If we all go, no, Amanda, I'm not agreeing with you, and Jen goes to Parker, no, I'm not agreeing. What do when we're all negative against each other? And that would have been some twist. I can tell you that. So it was a great game.
Let me ask you, had you been on the jury, who would you vote for?
Adam, 100%. Watching the feeds, you know, I mean, Ryan had some bad taste for me for what reason, I don't know. Jealous that, I don't know if, you know, Jen had a little thing for me when he left. I don't know. You tell me, America. But,
okay, so stop that. That was it, and you know it, but that's exactly what it was about. Come on.
I have no idea.
You know it was come on. A guy hears his girlfriend say that guy's cute, and he went off on you.
Yeah, then, all right, maybe it is what it is. You know, but...
You're a homewrecker.
I'm a homewrecker, you know, but who knows? He's got $50,000, I have my money, I have my home where I love to be, and I have my business, and that's great, but Big Brother, I want to come back.
I do have to finally ask you, the orgy in the pool, everybody's making out with everybody else, and there was like 2 beers. This was not like drunk.
I don't drink, so I was all there. Everybody else was a little tipsy. I don't drink. But
who didn't you kiss that night? I think Joshua was the only person you didn't kiss.
I didn't kiss Joshua. I would not. Sorry, I'm not gay. Nothing against you, though. Nothing against it. Nothing against it. But I kissed Chelsea. I kissed Sharon. I kissed Natalie. And I kissed Sharon. Amanda, Allison, and Sheila were watching from the window. You know what? Showtime, showtime. You know, it could be pretty boring on Showtime. I watched when I went home. It could be pretty boring. So when I was here, I tried to make it amusing. Talk show, bowling, porn in the pool.
You did the bowling.
I did bowling. I tried to make it entertaining because people are watching and they want to see entertaining stuff. So I tried my best.
Last night, Adam reading the Bible for an hour, I thought I would die.
Yeah, and that stuff. I mean, that's really exciting. Great camera work. A lot of great footage. But
You're not bitter.
it is what it is, man.
You were my guy. We thought
Dude.
you were gonna win.